everyone, and welcome to my very first YouTube channel. Yay! You're like, who the heck are you? Well, today we are going to do the Get to Know Me tag, so you get to know a little bit about me. And if you guys want to mention anything about yourselves that is interesting, you could just leave it down in the comments and let me know about yourselves. So I did find this online because apparently I don't have any subscribers to ask me questions, so I found it online. So I'm just gonna answer some questions, and well, we should start off. First of all, my name is Cindy. My last name is Castro, and that is gonna be my YouTube name, Cindy Castro, because that is me. I am 25 years old, going to be 26 this year. My birthday is October 24th. That makes me a Scorpio. Woo! I know. Scorpios get a lot of hate and stuff. Not sure why, but I am a Scorpio. I'm wearing this cool shirt today. Happy days, because be positive. Why not? Anyways, so let's get to it. So the very first question says, where did you grow up? So I grew up for 7 years in Mexico. I was born in Tepic, Nayarit, which is a smaller part of Mexico. Not many people know it, but I did grow up there. I was born there, and then I did come to the U.S. when I was 7 years old. My parents decided, why not come to America? So didn't really have much of a choice there. So I'm here now. Been here for about, it's gonna be 19 years, I believe. And yeah, where do you currently live? I live in Illinois. Fun. I live in a small suburban town called Glendale Heights, about 40 minutes from downtown Chicago, which is not too far. It's easy to go in and out of the city. Not much to really do here in the suburbs, but this is where I live. Oh well. Alright, let's see. How tall are you? I am 5'3". Been 5'3" since I was like in 7th grade. It's never gonna change. But I'm okay with my height. Sorry, let me mute that. Dogs or cat? Definitely dogs. I do love dogs. I have a dog somewhere back here. He's chilling on the kitchen floor. But I do have a dog. His name is Simba. He is a Shiba Inu. Sorry, I cannot speak properly. He is a Shiba Inu. He's a very stubborn dog, but he is the most loving dog ever, I guess. He's very cuddly, protective, and he's a really good dog. We love him very much. And I also have another dog named Toby. He actually lives in my parents' house. Sorry. Dry throat. He lives with my mom and my dad. When I decided to move out, he was so used to being with them that I think it was just best for him to stay there, and he loves them way more than anybody else anyways. And I live on the 3rd floor, and he refuses to go up the stairs, so what could we do? He's at my parents. Anyways, tea or coffee? Definitely tea. I do not drink coffee at all. I don't remember the last time I drank coffee. I think when I was like younger, maybe like 10 years old, I used to have a babysitter that would give me coffee every single day. And then I started sleepwalking, and I almost left my house one time when I was asleep. So I was banned from drinking coffee when I was younger. And I don't really like the taste of coffee or the smell of it. So tea it is. Let's see. What is your favorite movie? Definitely, actually, I have a lot of favorite movies. I love watching movies, but I do love Harry Potter. Harry Potter is my life. I love anything to do with Harry Potter. Any action movies, scary movies. I love scary movies. They scare me sometimes, but it's cool. I love scary movies. Let's see. Do you speak any languages and how well? I do speak Spanish pretty fluently. I mean, grew up in Mexico. Why wouldn't I know it? So I do speak Spanish. I can read it. I can't write it perfectly anymore, but I can make it out to be close enough. And I did take Italian since middle school to the end of high school. So for about 7 years, I believe, or 6 years. And I can understand it better now than I can speak it. But if I really try, I probably could. Maybe. Are you single or taken? I am definitely taken. I do have a fiance. We've been together for gonna be 5.5 years this month, and we were planning our wedding, and that got a little postponed because we are having a baby. So this is not just a belly; it's a baby in here. I am 6 months pregnant, and we are having a girl. So we're super excited about that, even though it did change all of our plans. But it's okay, we adapt. Not very difficult to do that. Let's see. Do you have any siblings? Or how many siblings do you have? I have a brother and a sister. My brother's name is Kevin. He is 24 years old. He lives on his own now. So don't see him very much. And I have a sister. She's 17. We're 9 years apart. Crazy, but I think we get along pretty well. And yeah, she's always around. What is your go-to fast food order? Well, I am vegan, so it is kind of hard for me to just be like, oh, let's go to McDonald's, because McDonald's has pretty much nothing that's vegan other than like apple pie and a couple, maybe oatmeal, I think. I'm not sure. So I don't necessarily have a lot of fast food, but if anything, my go-to would just be French fries from like Portillo's or Chick-fil-A. I don't know. Anything fry related is my thing to do. Let's see. Do you have a PC or a Mac? A Mac. Not mine, my fiance's Mac. He just invested in it, so I am using it now. Your most memorable vacation memory? Let's see. I would have to say is driving to California from Illinois. So that's like halfway across the country. That was pretty, like a really good experience. Sorry. And we took about 4 days to drive there. We wanted to kind of take everything in and do a little bit of exploring. So we do like to travel. This year hasn't been much of a travel because of the baby, but we do like to travel. So that was my favorite, I believe, just because we kind of just hopped in the car and we brought a dog and we were like, let's go to California. And we did go to the Grand Canyon. We went to some other places that we stopped by. We drove through Colorado and we definitely fell in love with that. And we saw some arches in Utah, and then we got to California. We were there for about a week or so, and it was so much fun just experiencing the California life, I guess. One day, hopefully, we can go back. We do plan on driving back, hopefully next year, so we'll see about that. Let's see. What is your favorite Netflix show? I love watching, I don't even know actually, because Netflix just, their shows are just so short that you could just binge watch everything and then you're done with it. But I love Friends. I like watching Friends. I don't even know if it's still on Netflix. I know they were trying to take it off and stuff. So, Stranger Things for sure. I do love watching Stranger Things. Anything home renovating is pretty fun. Nailed It. Love that show. Hilarious. Cracks me up watching people completely fail at cooking or baking because I'm not that good at baking, but I tried. Let's see. What is the craziest thing you have done? Um, I don't know. Actually, when I first decided that I wanted to travel, me and my friend, we were just like, you know what? Let's go to California for the very first time that I went to California. And we bought a plane ticket and we were like, okay, let's go. And I would say that's the craziest thing just because it wasn't necessarily planned. It was just like, let's go. And then we did more stuff like that. Well, I did more stuff like that. And that's kind of how I pushed myself out of my boundaries, it's been working out pretty good. Now let's see what else. Okay, so this is just a lot of the same questions. Oh, this one's a good one. What are you happiest with in your life? So, I would say the happiest thing in my life, or that I am the happiest with in my life, is probably where I'm at in life. So, never really thought that I would get the chance to have an apartment with like my boyfriend, now fiance, and we made that happen because we talked about it for years before we actually did it. And it was honestly probably like the best decision that we ever could. I'm like straight up hanging out here. But yeah, and then just getting out of that for sure. I feel like that's everybody's goals. Slowly getting there, almost there. So that's almost accomplished. And just the fact that we are having a baby, and what more do we want, honestly? Like, we have our family, we are building our own family, and we all just continue to grow, and hopefully that's enough, and it just keeps getting better. And yeah, let's see what else. So forget these questions because I don't feel like reading through them. But anyways, so on YouTube, what I would like to accomplish is pretty much just trying to reach out to other people. I know everyone kind of struggles with what they want to do in life. I struggle with it every single day, pretty much. I'm always just like, am I ever really gonna find what makes me happy? And I like to think that I kind of know what makes me happy, but it's just hard to do when you constantly have to be at work and, ooh, my voice cracked. But it's just hard to do when you constantly have to, be at work and worry about having to pay bills. And honestly, for my fiance and I, that's what our goal is to not have to worry about having to go to work and doing the things that we actually enjoy doing, and hopefully showing everyone else that it's okay to be different. You don't have to follow the system of I need to have a job, make all this money and everything. For us, it's becoming more of a let's do what we love to do, and hopefully it changes the way people see life, and you just want to actually enjoy your life instead of having to go to work all the time and spending all your life there, because who wants to do that? Like, I don't. I want to be able to enjoy my life and say I lived my life. So the day that I'm dying, I'm like, yes, I did all of this. I can die happy. It sounds pretty crazy, but we'll explain all that later on. So my YouTube channel is going to be a little bit of everything. I am vegan. I did mention that, I believe. I already forgot. Baby brain. Sorry. But it is going to have some food videos, just like what I eat every day. Some pregnancy stuff, because I am pregnant, so that is my life right now. And then just to see how like we adapt, just to see kind of how we grow. And just like craft stuff. We like to do creative things. Definitely some travel vlogs in there. Daily vlogs, week to my life, everything that we could think of, we will do for you until we figure out exactly what it is that sticks the most and what I actually really love to do, what I'm the most passionate about. And that's another reason why I do want to do this, is because hopefully by doing these videos and not necessarily forcing myself, but having to set myself a schedule to upload a video with things that I like to do, hopefully that just helps me figure out what it is that I do love to do, and hopefully I can help other people figure out what it is that they love to do, and then they can see that it's okay to give it a try, because I've thought about doing this for a very, very long time, but I'm always like, well, who's gonna watch me anyway? Like, nobody knows me. I live in Illinois. Like, come on. But hopefully I can just change at least one person's mind about the way they see everything, and hopefully we can get there somehow and make it great. So for today, that is all I'm really going to talk about, because I already blabbered off enough. I can talk a lot sometimes, but I'm usually kind of awkward and shy, so yeah, this will be very interesting. So if anyone has any comments or suggestions or wants to know something about me, you are more than welcome to leave a comment. Just be nice, because we all struggle with everything, just like the rest of the world struggles with everything on the daily. And yeah, so just remember that you guys can do anything you can, and this is me trying to show myself that I can do this, and to just never give up on yourself, because you can do it. Yay. See you guys next time. Bye.